Hi everyone. So I wanted to do a hopefully quick partners in cream update. I have some things are always switching up in my collection. Hopefully you know that by now. It's not straightforward like I think a lot of other panners do it, but let me tell you what's been going on. All right, so let's start with a boring one. Not much change with this one. Is my MAC Groundwork paint pot. Been using this for about a year now actually, and I keep adding stuff to it, whatever. But yes, this is what it looks like now. And I feel like the pan down here has expanded, and the dip that's in here, kind of on that top edge here, is starting to dip more and more, which is good. It was more flat, I feel like, last time I showed it to you guys. But I haven't like added stuff to this anymore since then. I feel like this is a good shade for me right now, especially as I'm a little bit tanner. And so yeah, so I've been actually really enjoying this and continue to use this pretty much as my everyday eyeshadow primer. So that's still going. This is very exciting. I have my NYX Bare With Me concealer is so close to being done. I don't know if you can even tell, it's like above the NYX words. So I feel like I'm definitely gonna finish this within the next week. Last time I showed you guys, it was between Bare With Me and the Professional Makeup. So it was like right in the middle there. So I've used quite a bit of this. I am mixing this in with my MAC mixing medium to make kind of a tinted moisturizer for myself right now because I don't reach for this as a concealer. I have other concealer that I'm reaching for. So just to use it up, that's what I've been doing. I actually use about a pump and a half of this. So it's definitely, I'm using up quite a bit of it at this rate. Um, I'm, I, I need to decide by the end of this video if I'm going to be rolling something else in for this just because I'm going to use this up so soon and just be able to report on something else for you next time. So let me keep thinking about it and I'll show you guys by the end of the video what I decide to do. All right, the next update is my Franken bronzer. Man, last time I showed you guys, I don't think I even have it anymore. So it was like in a little Charlotte Tilbury pot. Use that up. Ended up starting to use it straight from the source Franken bronzer. Does that even make sense? And then I got sick of it in that packaging, so I ended up moving it in this little pot now. So this is now what it looks like, and it's quite full. I think there's at least like 8 to 9 milliliters in here, which is a lot. And it's because I mixed in another primer, mixed in some not sunscreen, a lighter foundation, like everything to try to get the tone right because it was just so dark and like staining all my sponges and stuff. And so, yeah, I'm still working through it. It's still in my collection, just continues to morph and shift, just because that's how I like to keep things fresh. In terms of the lip gloss, last time I was using out of this Rare Beauty one, and I was down to here. And as you can see, there's stuff in here. This is because there is, I added more of like a clear lip conditioner, lip gloss mix, so it's like from MAC, and ended up just I was sick of using it out of the tubes or didn't want to see those tubes anymore, so I ended up putting whatever was left into my two Rare Beauty tubes. So yeah, that's what's going on. For this project I'm calling it done, but I haven't reached for whatever's in here just yet because I've been trying to use up some other stuff. um and then for my cream blush, if you guys remember, it was in this palette here. It's gonna look very different. I think that I've gone through so many iterations in the last month. I don't know what I've told you guys in terms of like this project. But I basically moved some product into my eye palette. That didn't work out. So then I ended up revamping my entire lip palette and I got a space and I managed to make a space for the cream blush down here. So I pushed as much product as I could, and as you can see now, it's already doing like a good dip at this point, and I'm hoping to hit pan within the next week. But yeah, still working on the cream blush, so I'll keep it in the project, but for the sake of where I'm at now, I hope to finish this pan probably by the next month, if not be nearly done. For me, usually when I hit pan and see a sizable pan, I just push more product in. So probably by next month, it'll look about the same, but hopefully whatever was left in this packaging will be there and that the cream blush in this packaging will be gone. So that's the goal. If that made any sense, cool. If it didn't, that's fine too. So to replace the lip gloss, I'm going to bring in this little mini Dior lip gloss. I've been kind of working on this on and off in a few projects. And the shade on this originally was like, I don't even remember anymore, but it was a little too light for me. So I ended up mixing in a little bit of a darker lipstick, and that seems to work. But overall, it's giving me like black licorice or like licorice scent vibes, and I'm not the more I wear it, the more I'm like, not really. Like it was felt a little fancy up front, but the more I wear it, I'm like, ooh, like I can get through this. So I don't really see any windowing on this right now, despite it being so small. Like I see like little bits of things settling and whatever, but I don't really see any windows. So we'll see how long this lasts for. Probably not that long. I go through lip gloss pretty quickly, but maybe this will prove me wrong. Maybe this is some sort of magical formula that just lasts forever. So we'll see what happens. So this will be coming into the project. And then I think for, see, I have one, two, yeah, three, four. I think for the concealer, I'm wondering if I should make it easy for myself or just tell you guys what I'm thinking of running, pulling in. I might as well tell you guys, and I'll maybe mark it today just like to get something on it because it's nicely settled right now. This is my Shiseido Synchro Skin Foundation in Bamboo, and as you can see, I'm basically right where that line is. I've used a little bit of this, but not a ton. But yeah, this product does settle quite well, so for that I'm grateful. But I'll maybe make my starting line pretty soon, and then once I'm done with this. This one is a little bit darker than this one, but sheared out, it basically performs very similarly. And I'll probably be doing the same thing with this in terms of shearing this out. So I probably won't be using as much as, I could, but I'd rather use something lighter, especially in the summer anyways. Let me see. So I have, yeah, one, two, is that right? One, two, three, four, five. I'm gonna throw in a sixth one. I was thinking of this anyways, but it kind of escaped my mind until now. So I refound my eye serum. This is the Kirkland brand, the Bourjois, I think, um, like line that they have. I don't even know if they really carry this, but I was given this by a relative. I am about like here in it. I started using it at the beginning of the year, lost it for a few months, and now I'm here. So once I finish up the remnants of the eye serum like sample that I'm using, I'm very close to finishing. I think like a day or two off. Then I'll start using this one again, and I'm hoping by like 2 months I'll have this out because I don't really care for this in particular, and I'm still debating if I really need to. I have other like eye serum samples that I need to start using. So that's this will be honorable mention for the project. Kind of, I think between like this being so small and this one, things will get moving. So that's my plan there. And yeah, so hoping that you'll see some empties next month. And we already have some things like rolling in and, keep things moving. So hopefully this was somewhat interesting, exciting to you, but really appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.